Hey guys, welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. So we started off here that overall we have a big loss on Friday, and the biggest thing was that this past Friday and Thursday, because of the political stuff that's been going on, whether it be the interest rate hike or the Trump trade war with China, those two have affected hugely upon the stock market. So I'm gonna start off with the Trump trade war. Trump wants to put tons of tariffs on imported goods in that, and so it shifts on like China boycotting goods where they're not going to put that many goods into import that many goods into U.S. And it started back during an election when Trump wanted saying that, for example, like there's so many Honda cars imported into U.S. and Japan's making so much money off of it, but at the same time, how about us? Like we should put more imported goods taxes on it, so then that America gets back a lot more money. At the same time, the interest rate hike when when the federal add 0.25% on interest rates, the problem is that how it affects the market in the U.S. economy is two reasons. One, that the rate for treasury bonds goes up, so people pour their stock money into into treasury bonds, which means that less money is poured into the stock market, which means more of a sell-off, which is what we see on Friday and Thursday. And at the same time, when interest rate goes up, people borrow less money, and that people spend less money, which means less GDP growth and less spending into businesses such as retail stores or such other needs in the economy. So here's the big drop. On Thursday, I sold most of my option calls and my stocks. Right now, I've only accumulated approximately maybe a little bit over $1,000 into these option calls that I have. One of them, the main ones I have is DFEN and Adobe. Adobe was a big trade for me. I bought it, and prior to its earning calls, I was up like 100 something. Now it went down a lot. And I know in a previous video I said not to do an option call on its earnings day, and I want to justify what I said. Justify what I said. So I did do the option call prior to its earnings and kept it. And the reason why I did that is because the market value of the time was around like 220 something. So the most I would have risked and lost was 200. So I said to myself, if I lost that much, that I wouldn't hurt myself too much. And so I was okay with it if I lost everything completely. And I did do his research, and I believe that Adobe was going to beat its earnings, which it did. By quarter one 2018, it beat it by a good 5 to 10%, I believe. And but the market was at a sell-off, so that's why. So I believe it would recover over time, but I don't think because of it's by end of June. It might not recover within time. I'll say it might take a good 2-3 weeks to recover for the whole market. It goes along with defense stocks. Defense right now are bad for me. As you see, I'm down 1,000 on this one. My whole portfolio, the reason why it's up still by, let's see what it is at, 121%. The reason why it's still high, but if you compare it to my last video, why is that like 9,000 something? I took out a $500 withdrawal because I'm funding for a vacation going on next week. So, and I'm gonna reinvest that back from the money I'm making right now. So I'll be back up there again, but for the time being, I'm just going to take it out. I don't want to use my income stuff into stocks. To my vacation. So I'm using what I made in stocks right now. So I'm pretty much locking in profits, letting the market settle off, and I'll be back again. Thanks for listening, guys. Subscribe, and hopefully you guys see next video. Thank you.